So I'm trying something different. This is basically some of my magazine collection that I haven't looked at in years. So just go through the pages, see what's there, and if there's anything to comment, I guess I will. Alright, so this is tips and tricks from December 1995, and I paid $4.99 Canadian. On the cover there's Power Instinct Legends, which from the picture looks like a fighting game. Light Crusader, son of a bitch. I had a strategy guide this whole time, are you serious? And I beat that game? Oh my god. Virtual High Glide, don't know what that is either. And Tekken, obviously, because you can see the guy from Tekken on the cover. And first section, Donkey Kong Country 2. And I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but there's a dead squirrel, or he will soon be dead, in the grill of the donkey van or whatever. Donkey Kong van. It's a really good game on Super Nintendo. Everybody should own it. And a 3DO ad. Let's see, Snow Job. I think I played that, but not on Panasonic 3DO, that's for sure. Starfighter, don't know what that is. Phoenix 3. Battle Sport. Golden Gate. Treasure by the Bay. Captain Quasar. I have no idea. Actually, what did that say? Sex, drugs, violence, weapons, San Francisco. Men in tights. Yes, yes. Alright, this just tells you the pages for the tips and the tricks, and also where the strategy guides are, so you can just skip ahead. Alright, this is for Gex, which was on PlayStation, Saturn, and 3DO. For strength, speed, and that healthy reptilian glow. That looks disgusting. Looks like he's actually eating a wasp or bee, whatever that is. The game itself is not bad. Haven't played it in a long time. That's on my 3DO to playlist. Reader's tips. Let's just see one. This was from somebody in New York. You say you want us to send in our tips? Well, here's the best tip I know. Get out to the game store at your local shopping mall. The prices of Super Nintendo and Genesis games are dropping like flies. Yesterday I picked up 3 great Genesis games. Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion, Ghouls and Ghosts, and Revenge of Shinobi for a total of $55, which is less than I would have paid for a brand new cartridge. 16-bit may be on the way out, but there are tons of good cheap games available right now. That's all that matters to a video game junkie like me. And this was from 1995, so if you didn't go out and listen to this guy, now you're paying $55 for one game. Shame on you and me. It's a PlayStation game. I don't see, where's the title? See, normally it would show a title right somewhere here. I do not see any title whatsoever. PlayStation, I don't know if it's called Warhawk. I have no idea. That picture looks pretty cool. It's on the left, but I don't know. And here's a little strategy guide for Light Crusader. Son of a bitch. Yeah, well, live and learn. If I would have known, maybe I would have used this. When I played my thing that you can find on YouTube, I played the whole game. It took me so freaking long because I had no idea what to do. This would have helped, but whatever. I looked at it too late. Oh, there's part 1. I don't know if I have part 2, if it's in a different book. Separation Anxiety for Super Nintendo and Genesis. That's a really good game. Well, that and Maximum Carnage. I haven't played this one in a while. Maximum Carnage I played, oh, not that long ago. Hey, it's now on Windows 95 also. That's pretty sweet. Alright, more Light Crusader. Light Crusader. Another 3DO thing. To survive in the zone, you better be real good or real lucky. Okay. So let's see. From the picture, I see Gex, Daedalus Encounters, I believe that is. That's Road Rash. I have no idea. No idea. And that's got to be Need for Speed. Which, the Need for Speed and Road Rash, I think the 3DO versions are the best versions. Again, those are on my list of games to play. Power Instinct Legends. Like I said, it's probably a fighting game. I've never played it. Is it arcade? What system is this on? Okay, arcade. It says arcade strategy on the right and left sides. Never played this game. And by my videos, you can tell I suck at fighting games, so I don't bother. 12-issue subscription, $19.95. I never actually had a subscription. I just bought these when I saw them. More Power Instinct. Oh, Virtual Boy. A 3D game for a 3D world. Sadly, it's the only the only Nintendo system I don't own. It's not that I don't want to own it, it's because everybody's asking crazy prices for them. And if I could, I'd get it in the box, because I like to have the system in the box. And from what I played, I only played the, tennis, the Mario Tennis, and it was fun. I never got a headache. So that's just people, I don't know, who shouldn't be playing video games in the first place if they get sick from them. But that's just me. Yeah, let's see. Space Griffin VF9 and High Velocity. I've never played either of those, so I don't know if they're any good. Either way, you're gonna scream. Okay. A Saturn strategy for Virtual Hide Glide, which I have no idea what kind of game it is. Yeah, the pictures are pretty small. I have no idea. It's an RPG. Well, at least that's what it says at the top. If ignorance is truly bliss, you're looking at the world's happiest guy, Captain Quasar. 3DO. Another game I've never played. I don't own it. So. Virtual Hide Glide. Urban Strike, Super Nintendo. The Strike Core is back. You got a problem with that? Do you, punk? Alright. More Hide Glide. Mortal Kombat 3 top secret cheats for PlayStation, Super Nintendo, and Genesis. Before the internet. I used to love just looking at these codes. I sucked at fighting games, but Mortal Kombat, I always loved doing the fatalities. So I would get this just to be able to do the fatalities easier. Well, they're not hard to begin with, but you still gotta know how to do them, so that's what these books are good for. Oh, one of my favorite PlayStation games, Twisted Metal. Hit pedestrians, outrun police cars, and get gunned down in a drive-by shooting. Finally a game that shows what LA is really like. Oh my god. Tekken, moves and combos. Yeah, I've played this game, but again, I don't really like fighting games. Unless they have fatalities. I don't know any of these people. Kuma, you could play as a bear. That's pretty cool. Wang Chung, Michelle, whoever, Lee, Prototype Jack. I don't know, that Ganru reminds me of somebody from the Street Fighter universe. Can you guys guess who? Armor King. Kunimitsu Heihachi. Alright. NFL Quarterback Club 96. All the players that count, all the teams, all the top NFL quarterbacks. Super Nintendo, Genesis, Game Boy, Game Gear, Saturn, PlayStation, and CD-ROM. I think I played it, possibly. Not a big football sports fan, but... Alright, here's Super Nintendo tips. Mega Man X tip, King of Dragons, Mega Man 7, Final Fight 2, some cool little tricks I guess, which you can now look up online, but this was the only way to get them together back then anyway. Pocky and Rocky, Pac-Man 2, what's that, Pack in Time, more Super Nintendo, Super R-Type, Super Slapshot, video games, I don't have either of those, more SNES, Genesis, anything good, Beyond Oasis, which is really good. I gotta replay that one of these days. Batman, Castlevania Bloodlines, Earthworm Jim, Mario Lemieux Hockey, Mortal Kombat, NBA Jam, X-Men, Teenage Mutant Ninja Tournament Fighters. It's Tournament Fighters. Alright, Jaguar. Can you spot the elephant in this picture? Okay, yeah. Alright, I got it. I didn't see it at first. If so, you're probably smart enough to figure out that paying $149 for a 64-bit Jaguar makes more sense than paying over $300 for a 32-bit system. Yeah, I guess. Makes sense. Let's see. I don't know. I only have one Jaguar game. And it came with the system. Oh, Game Gear, Game Boy tips. But I like that. The Ultra 64. The real deal before they changed it to Nintendo 64. And Sega Saturn Sports. Alright, Sega CD. Tricks. Eternal Champions. Earthworm Jim Special Edition. Dragon's Lair. Power Rangers. Sonic CD. Then some Sega CD. 32X tips. Corpse Killer. WWF Raw. Saturn. Only one page of Saturn tips. Some PlayStation tips. Rayman. Ridge Racer. Well, I think this was the first and only time I actually cut out an ad in one of my books, and I didn't think about it because the crossword was so easy. So you just had to try. I didn't win, but look at all that cool shit. Could have got a brand new Jaguar, Sega Saturn, Virtual Boy, PlayStation, 3DO, surround sound system, I'm guessing, satellite, TV, and a PC. Good deal. And I ripped off a page, which sucks, I hate that. And then there's Spunko Land, which some of these prices are pretty damn good for Mega Man games. Let's see, for fun, how much was Mega Man 1? Back then you could have got it for 15 bucks. Same with part 2 is 13. Then 3 is 9. 4 is 12. Mega Man 5 is 22. Try to get it for that price now, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Alright, some 3DO tips. And Dark Legend on the Sega Saturn, which I've never played before. Oh, and one last one. WrestleMania the arcade game, which was on pretty much every system. Super Nintendo, Genesis, 32X, PlayStation, and CD-ROM. And I'm guessing it was better on the PlayStation. I don't know. You never know. You never know. Anyway, that's it for this magazine. If people like it, maybe I'll upload another one. Or even if nobody likes it, I probably will upload another one anyway. Anyway, take it easy, guys. I'll catch you next time.